highlighted the question. Assuming that all direct materials are placed in process at the beginning of the period, what is the cost of the 18,000 units completed during the period? We're going to have to calculate what the equivalent units of production are and then what the cost is for those units that were completed. During the period, Department J had no work in process inventory at the beginning. I still set it up the same way just so I can be consistent. And my setup is going to be my beginning inventory, in this case 0, my started and completed, and finally I will end up with my ending inventory. So it says I have 18,000 units that were started and completed, and I have 2,000 units, 30% complete. Now that's as to the conversion cost. So let's make our calculation for the conversion cost. We have 0 in the beginning inventory. We completed all 18,000 or converted all 18,000 that were finished. And of the 2,000 in ending inventory, we did 30% or 600. So as to conversion cost, my total is 18,600. With regard to the materials, it's going to be the full 18,000. Those were all started and completed. Next thing I need to do is to calculate the cost of the conversion cost, and that's 143,200 and 57,200. If I add those together, those are going to be equal to 199,500. So that's my cost of all the conversion costs. If I calculate the conversion cost per unit, I'm going to set that up, and the conversion cost per unit is going to be the 199,500. I just took it from up there. And I'm going to divide this by the 18,600 equivalent units of conversion. That number is going to be $10.73. I'm concerned about the units that we completed. That's 18,000 units. My pen's acting up. Must be because my battery's running low, but let's go ahead and work on this. That equals 193,140. Also, it tells me here that my material cost per unit is $5. Now, simple calculation then. We'll take the material cost of $5 per unit times the 18,000. That equals 90,000. Add these together, and I'm going to get 283,140.